All right, we're 2370. And this is what we're dealing with here. We're going to be trapped on lead. So if is it worth it to Terra? I mean, we're giving up one entire Pokemon. They do outspeed right with Scarf. So long term, other Pokemon I have can get trapped too. This is not good. So we don't always faint to Psychic Noise. I'm just gonna give it up. Oh, they're Psychic. Scarf Psychic. Yeah, we were dead. Okay, well, now we know. I'm gonna agree to Spike here. I think they should be switching out, but they don't have to. Not the lead matchup you want to see. Salazzle into getting trapped. I definitely don't think using terrestrialization was worth it there. We're just gonna have to accept the 5-on-6. Like, if we Terra'd, we would give up a Terra and then take big damage anyway. Okay, that's convenient. So the roll is 43 to 51. They got the maximum roll, but they have to switch now. I'm gonna Willow, hopefully catch something. I could go for another Spike too. Pink Urchin, you are kind of scary. I'm just gonna get layers up here. They're gonna get layers up too. Okay. So I'm thinking my win con is probably going to be Suicune. Or maybe Glaceon too. They get their hazards up. So we can keep triple axling. Kind of. I mean, we're gonna maybe feint to discharge. Okay, that is really good. We can substitute now, and maybe we have a Suicune game. Okay, let's protect. Okay, this might be a Suicune game. It might be. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, they have Toxapex. That's not good. So I do believe that I PP stall Toxapex. Yeah, I do believe I PP stall Toxapex. Yeah, if it comes down to it, I do PP stall, but what I want to do is I want to burn the Toxapex. Okay. They only have 10, by the way. Or they only have 5. So the problem here... I'm just losing too much HP each time. It's not terrible. This could be match winning, but I have to be very careful. I've already committed my Terra. I'm down 2 Pokemon. I need that Scald Burn. Once I get that Scald... Oh, I don't need it, but it makes life a lot easier if I get it. Maybe I should be more... like diligent, I guess. Let's protect one time. Yeah, look at that. Well, look how quickly we're burning PP. Substitute. Yeah, force him to Haze, which is good. Yep, they Haze again. So that's good for me. They're just wasting PP now. All right, do I have a Suicune win here? Yeah, I don't even care if you keep doing that. Because I'm gaining HP every time you Haze. And because of pressure, I'm going to beat you. I'm going to have more Calm Mind than you have Haze. Alright, this has gotten very, very interesting. What I have to be careful, I don't want Gothitelle to be in a position to trick me with Substitute. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I don't know what they're doing. This is fine for me. Yeah, they've lost 16. I've only lost 9. Okay. Yep, they go to Pink Urchin now, but... Okay, this is looking really good. They go back to... I don't know why they gave up Pink Urchin. Really? There we go. Now we get the Scald Burn. And yeah, we simply have more Calm Mind than they have Haze. Yeah, 19. They've already lost half of their Hazes. I can Scald too, I guess. Doesn't matter. Yeah, they're down to 22. So effectively, they have 11 Hazes left, and we have 18 Calm Minds. At some point, yep. At some point, they're going to try and switch around. We take that burn. Okay. They Focus Blast. Okay. Let's be careful here. Okay. Okay, and now they're going to run out of Focus Blast PP. Yep, they go to Toxapex. Yep, they recover there. This might be a little bit of a trickier PP stall. I'm not sure if we go all the way is the problem. Yeah. So they're down to 8 Hazes left. And, you know, back in the day, Calm Mind Protect was not the main moveset for Suicune. People used to run Calm Mind Rest, and then in Aura, someone figured out Calm Mind Protect Substitute is really good because you PP stall everything. Like Giga Drain 16 can lose to a Calm Mind Suicune with Protect and Substitute. So over time, people realize that this is actually one of the best Suicune movesets. And you're kind of seeing why here, because in theory, Haze Toxapex should beat a Suicune. It is not going to beat Suicune 1v1. Okay. Yep. See, there's like, they just have to keep losing Pokemon again and again. Yep. Toxic. That's fine. Calm Mind. Yeah, now they finally realize they have to waste other PP, but they just don't have enough. I feel like they could be going to Vileplume. They probably didn't need to lose Goth and Pink Urchin. They could have gone Vileplume each time. And they still have their Terra, but yeah, like we have 9 Protect, 10 Substitute. That's 19, which is more than enough right now. Yep, now we Calm Mind because they've wasted a Haze. Down to 5, and we have 12 Calm Mind. They're running out of Toxic as well. Yep, they're out of Toxic. They're running out of Haze too. And we still have 13 Scald. They have 3 Haze. Yeah, at some point maybe they go Vileplume. Yeah, there we go. They can't do anything. We can just damage them now. Let's go for another one they can't heal. If we get the Scald Burn, I'm happy. Substitute. Because the Vileplume's just taking too much damage. Yep, there we go. What we have Monkey Dory. What's their other Pokemon? Monkey Dory, Glacian. Yeah, we're fine. Just give me a Scald Burn. There we go. Okay. I can get one more Calm Mind, doesn't hurt. Yeah, they're using Vileplume to waste PP. Okay, so now we have 6 Scald left. So now we can just start kind of stalling out. They have 2 Haze left. They're trying to bait, yeah, they're trying to bait me here. But with all the hazards, their bait strategies won't actually work. Yep, now we can Calm Mind. They're down to their, final Calm Mind. I'm going to Scald here. Yeah, they're down to their final Haze. Turn 75. Yeah, we're definitely fine with our other Pokemon. And they have Terra, but we have everything we could ask for. Yep, they're running low. Yeah, once they completely run out, yeah, they're out of liquidations. I can also maybe switch. They're out of liquidation and Toxics. Toxapex is a sitting duck at this point. Yep, they Calm Mind. They're out of Calm Mind. Yep, they're out of Calm Mind. I mean, they're out of Haze, right? I'm not out of Calm Mind. Okay. They have a Ditto. That's funny. Well, I can protect. Yeah, this is winning. Glacian wins now. Oh, crit? Crit burn, but I burn them too. Yep, this is over. They're out of Scald. I'm out too. We'll go Monkey Dory now. Yep, Psychic Noise. Okay, that game took a long time and was honestly pretty boring, but I think it was kind of an auto win with Suicune to an extent, given the team we had. Alright, 2394. Which is top 25. We're in the top 25 right now. Alright, Entei into Dragonite. The extreme greed is to Sacred Fire and pray we get a burn. It's not even like a terrible play, it's just kind of a play you can make, I guess. I'm gonna do it because we break multi-scale, and if we don't get the burn, we go to Wheezing right after on an Earthquake. So I'm gonna go for the Sacred Fire burn. And it's not pure greed. Okay, they do switch anyway. We get that burn, which is good. I'm going to use this as an opportunity for Sticky Web. They're very likely flip turning, or they're getting hazards up, or they're T-waving. Either way, Galvantula is one of the better options I have. They go to Tinglu? Okay. Oh, and the funny thing is because I rolled 2 Sticky Web Pokemon, only one of them can get it. So I have the world's first Swords Dance Cricketune, which is going to be terrible, but it is what it is. At least it's good into Tinglu. Yeah, they get their rocks up. I couldn't do much about that. Cricketune. All right, you've been drafted to the league. It's your time. They go to Sudowoodo. It's kind of bad, but I have Groudon. Yeah, what am I thinking? So Groudon is like long-term really good into this team. Yeah, I just go Groudon. Head Smash. Ooh, that's banded. Okay. I'll Swords Dance on like a switch to Quillfish or something, I don't know, or Dragonite even. Okay. I would love to Stone Edge into Dragonite. I don't think I need to. They've been playing pretty aggressively so far. I'm just gonna, like, they've been playing aggressively. They've gotten some good plays in, so they're definitely playing well. I'm not sure they want to give up Quillfish. Do I greed? I'm gonna greed. I'm gonna greed. The worst case scenario, they have like a toxic. Yeah, worst case scenario is toxic. Okay, don't tell me they toxic. Waterfall? Okay, I'm not scared of that. Oh, that... kind of annoying that didn't KO. It was likely to, but that's Stone Edge, right? I also was playing into the miss chance as well. Well, I do have 2.5. They go to SQ, that's why they were comfortable, because they had SQ the whole time. We'll go Pachirisu on that. Oh, was that just a really bad play from me? Hold on. Okay, thank God. Okay, now I Thunder this time. If they go Tinglu, they go Tinglu. Okay. What speed is the SQ there? It's 186. So I have to be careful. I'll just go Sacred Fire. I mean, Head Smash coming in. I think I have to burn it and then go for the Groudon win. Yeah, unfortunate, but it's like, whatever, I guess. This time we go Groudon. God, Sudowoodo is so strong. But I've put stuff into Cricketune range, which no one has ever said before, but I am saying it now. But I don't think now is the right time for it. Oh, they have Oranguru, but I have Cricketune. Oh, that you did not do well, Cricketune. That was a lot of damage. That is choice specs, so I can knock it off to get rid of the item, okay. Yep, okay. And Pounce keeps the speed low, so I'm never scared of Dragonite. Is this the first Cricketune Weezing game? This is the first Cricketune Weezing game. Hold on. Let's be, careful. Yeah, just Pounce, okay? 45. They Throat Chop. I have to Sludge Bomb poison them. Okay, that was convenient. Okay. And I have Terra Steel. Oh, well they're doing that, but I have Fire Blast, okay. Do they have Roost? No, they don't have Roost, I don't think. Okay, that's a lot of damage. So the roll is 34 to 40. That is the damage roll here. 34 to 40 is the roll. Here we go. Okay, final Pokemon. Here we go. Almost. We're going to lose a lot of ELO. 23... Okay, we're still 2371. That's all right. That's all right. All right, T-Tar into Gyarados is actually fine-ish. Yeah, I'm gonna Stone Edge. That's not good. Okay. Now we're in a lot of trouble. I think I just take Stone Edge again. Ah, no, the crit mattered. I take 75 to 93 on that. Okay. Well, that's just like a free Pokemon gone. Now we go to Rotom. And if they're Terra Ground, I think I have to Willow in case it's Terra Ground. Okay. Go to, like, Fione. Yep. We'll take Heart. But this is already really bad because we lost essentially 2 Pokemon for not much. I take Heart one more time. And now I Scald. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, that's a nice Scald burn to have. Weren't playing for it, but there we go. We're kind of back in the game. You know, we've burnt the Gyarados. I go Greninja. I guess it's Scald on that. Okay, we got the Gunk Shot dodge in return. No Scald burn. Gunk Shot does not do a lot. If I keep... Who am I keeping Fiona alive for? If I go Eternatus, I could... If I go Eternatus... The problem is this is Life Orb, potentially, so Eternatus will get hit by Ice Beam next. I'm just going to Scald. I'm okay with getting hit by Gunk Shot. Yeah, that's fine. So they've committed their Terra as well. I don't really think that was a good Terra to commit, but obviously I don't know their team. They're trying to just quiver through, okay. But now I go to Meteor Beam Eternatus. Yeah, okay, we're definitely back in the game after the early trauma. Yeah, that didn't matter too much. We're back. Minior Yellow. Hold on. Can I Meteor Beam? I don't faint to Earthquake while it's in that form. So I can do it, yeah. Okay. They smash, but they don't KO me because they're in the shell form. Alright, here we go. There we go. All we have to do is hit. There we go. Alright. And there we go. Alright, that was a pretty good win. 2392. So we're back where we were before the previous game. 2392. Top 25. Alright. Alright, Gengar into Malamar. Not good. We don't have a knockoff switch-in. We could go to Dedenne, but we would lose our Citrus Berry Cheek Pouch. But I suppose that's better than losing Gengar completely. So we'll do that. Yeah. Had to happen. Nuzzle, Super Fang, both good options. I'm expecting a switch. I'm going to Super Fang in case they go to a ground type. Like, Super Fang is guaranteed to be good because they never go to a ghost type on a Dedenne. Super Fang is guaranteed to be good. Nuzzle is dependent on whether they try to play it. Yep, exactly. I'm pretty sure I just beat you 1v1. Or I crit you. That's even better. Okay. We'll take that. I don't think maybe I don't beat them 1v1, but they have to keep roosting, so that gives me time to switch. But obviously, we take that. Cobalion? I mean, you don't do a lot of damage. I'm just going to nuzzle you. Because it's Stealth Rock, sure. I'm going to play a little aggressive. I'm going to go Gengar. Focus Blast would KO. I'm gonna shoot it, because they might... Okay. Do I shoot it? Shadow Ball is a 2-hit KO. They can't do anything. They can T-Wave me if they have it. I think I'm gonna Greed. Okay. Iron Head. Oh, now we're in for the long haul. I mean, Stealth Rock, Iron Head, Body Press, and the final move. If they had T-Wave, they would have used it. Okay, good. So it was kind of equivalent to Shadow Balling twice anyway. Well, that's funny. Okay. Now this time if they go Malamar, they go to Porygon, okay. I take damage, and if they recover, I Encore. They Ice Beam, okay, this is looking really good for me. Miraidon, you're in, and we'll fire off an Electro Drift. You know, here we go. 5-on-3, they have Stealth Rock, but I think this is looking good. And we know Dedenne beats Malamar too. So it's definitely a advantage. They go to Furret, okay. I do feint to Double Edge. Huh, okay. Okay, Furret outspeeds my entire team almost. Okay, that means I have to be careful. I have to give up Medicham or Walking Wake. I'm going to give up Medicham. Oh, I'm going to live too. Okay. The roll was 81 to 96. Okay. Now I go to Dedenne. I'm going to Thunderbolt. Well, I get the crit. That crit mattered. So that's a big crit. My plan was I would bring him to low HP and Double Edge would knock him out. And then we would trade and I would go to Miraidon after that. But because we get the crit, we're not going to feint. So the Dedenne is, yeah, that crit definitely mattered. Like, I don't know if it mattered long term, but it definitely mattered in KOing Furret. Because I think realistically, if we both trade here, my Miraidon's going to win versus a team like that. Yeah, Terra Poison. Yeah, you don't have a speed boosting move. Yep, now you rest. Let's be, yeah, Thunderbolt, and then we knock him out with Miraidon now. Alright, final Pokemon, 3-on-1, no Terra. Sneasler. Terra Ground, Snorlax beats that. Alright, 2405. You know what? I'm feeling good. Let's get one more game. We are currently top 15 now at 2405. Yeah, there we go. Top 15. Gumshoes into Lantern. That is really good. They can fish Scaldburn. I'm Stakeout too. I'm just gonna... Oh, I have options here. I can Earthquake, or I can Double Edge, or I can U-turn. All of them are good, but I'm going to feel so bad if I Earthquake into a Flying type or Double Edge into a Ghost type. So I'm going to feel bad either way. U-turn is... I like U-turn because it covers everything, and if they, went for Scald, I have Superior to punish Lantern. So if they go fishing, I'm going to be ready for them. But I really want a Double Edge or Earthquake. I really do, but I think it's safer to go for U-turn. Because I don't want to lose the momentum of Double Edging into a Ghost type. So we'll find out if they're going to go for the Greed Scaldburn here. But I don't expect them to. I think Volt Switch is more likely, but you never know. Because if they're feeling really weak to Gumshoes, they might just, say, hey, Scaldburn's my best play and go for it. We're going to find out a lot of information here. They do Volt Switch. They go to Bronzong. It turns out they had something that could counter everything. It could counter Earthquake and Double Edge. That's very good for me to get that U-turn off. I have a lot of options for Pokemon that beat Bronzong. The question is which one? If I go to Pelipper, I'm inviting Lantern. If I go to Basculegion, I'm kind of inviting Lantern too. If I go to Tauros, I can close combat. I like Tauros here. Yeah, I'm going to close combat. It hits Lantern, Bronzong. I'm going to force him to reveal another Pokemon. Yep, Lantern, you're going to die in 2. Yep, 64. That's really good for me. If they have a Ghost type, they have Whimsicott, sure. Yeah, not really too concerned. We'll go Superior. On Leech, yep. Honestly, I can just... It could have Hurricane. I'm just going to leave. It does have Hurricane, okay. Go Oranguru. Psyshock. That does no damage. But we can Nasty Plot. They don't have Encore. We know that. They get up Stealth Rock. I mean, they can't... They can Hypno me. So I'm going to Focus Blast in case they want to Hypno me. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, Iron Head. Not a threat. I'm just going to... Okay, Oranguru. Try again. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this is looking alright. It's not terrible. We took a lot of damage on Superior, though. Maybe I shouldn't have played around Encore instead of Hurricane. I should have been more careful. They go to... So I'm in a little bit of trouble. But Pelipper is a counter. Yeah, Pelipper is a counter to everything. I want to U-turn Predicting Lantern. I really do. No, I'm not going to do it. I think they might knock off, you know. Yep. Okay, I had a feeling they might Greed. But that's why I didn't want to U-turn on that. Yep. Now they go to Lantern. I give up Oranguru. It's not useful. It's too weak. They Volt Switch. Into Whimsicott. They're going to be able to farm a little bit of HP. Oh, I don't know if they were supposed to do that. That's very good. We don't have to deal with like Leech Seed randomness anymore, which is very annoying. But they go to Braviary. I'm going to have to be careful. Oh, well. I can also do that, and then I don't have to be careful. But we'll go Basculegion. We're trying to close out a one game. I don't want to use Tauros and get locked into a move I don't want to be locked into. So we want the flexibility of Pokemon that are not locked into anything. I'm going to Flip Turn. I'm going to give up my Pelipper. Yep, now I'm going to U-turn. Yep, there we go. Final Pokemon, Sinistra. Okay. 164. It has like Calm Mind and Terra and stuff. Is my play... No. My play is always Basculegion because if they ever Terra out of it, like maybe Terra Steel, then Tauros wins. Yep, this is fine. Because I have close combat if they Terra. Yeah, 80, good damage. Machagacha, I won't faint, doesn't matter if I get burnt. That does a lot. But now they have to Terra. And if they do, Tauros says hello. Yep, just a free Shadow Ball. Yep, exactly. Yeah, I don't even care anymore, because now I go to Tauros right after. Terra Fight. No, I don't need a Terra Fight. Doesn't matter, but yeah. Alright. Now we hit 24, 21. I'm going to end it here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.